Hey y'all, hope all is well with you. Hope you're having a wonderful day. So, I started doing a reading and I had to stop and ended up starting over. Okay, so I'm gonna start off with what we have. We have forgiveness. I forgive myself. I am forgiven. Also, it's best for you to forgive others, even if they're not apologetic. It's a part of your healing because you not forgiving them or holding a grudge on to them is not hurting them. It's like that saying, it's like um, you drinking the poison and hoping that they die. So, in order for you to free yourself, you have to make sure that you let go of the things that has kept you stuck because it'll cause triggers. Even if you feel like you're at peace with it right now because it's out of sight, out of mind, certain things that could come up could actually really trigger that, to come up. So that's what we call the dark night of the soul. When you go in and heal the trauma that has been causing hurt and pain to you. For some of you, for this lifetime and many lifetimes before, it's built up trauma. It's all types of things that you have experienced in these different dimensions. And when you're sleeping, you're traveling through some of these dimensions and plus many more. And it's just needing to release for some of you. For some of you, you already on it. Some of you are new to the journey. Like, I'm speaking to many different people, so make sure you're taking what resonates and leave what doesn't. If you do not want a past person, this could be about a new person. It's very much okay to not put it in the comments that you don't want your past person. That's amazing. That's great. Okay, you don't want your past person. This could be about a new person. Or this message may not be for you. There's other messages on my page, okay? If you're feeling guided. But we also had the yin yang energy come out, which is balance, which is wholeness. This is divine masculine and divine feminine energy coming together as one in alignment. This is the dark and the light. You can't be afraid of your shadow. You can't be afraid to heal those sides of you. Okay, in fact, you should embrace your shadow, but don't operate from it, if that makes sense. You embrace your shadow and your light side. That's what makes you whole, right? But it's like the sun and the moon. You're not going to ignore the moon just because you love the sun. You know what I mean? You love the moon too. Like, it helps light up the night. So it's like having that balance within. And this is also just giving major alignment. This is giving oneness, okay? This is giving the ancestors are guiding you to know that it's time for you to become whole and complete, or you may have already went through some type of completion, because we have the number 36, which breaks down to 9, talks about things coming to full circle completion. Okay, everything is working out for you in a major way. We also have the commitment, the number 4. Also, we have the number 14, which breaks down to 5 with forgiveness. So that definitely talks about some type of major change, a change that has an ending that could have brung change, or some type of change that has brung in an ending. Okay, could have been with a commitment, but I'm gonna be honest with you. This commitment card with these lovebirds, these swans, as you see the moon and the stars, like these swans are very much in sync. They mate for life. They do this little dance ritual where they're just so much in alignment, and I feel like, you know, they're seeing eye to eye now. Okay, just know that it's like balance, wholeness. Okay, you had to become whole and complete on your own before you can attract somebody else that's whole and complete. Okay, especially your person. Once you do the work, then they will do the work. A lot of um, people, places, and things and beings try to keep y'all separate, because y'all coming together what means the ending to that dark operation. Let's just, you know what I'm saying? We're going to keep it as simple as possible. Um, y'all coming together as two powerful ass light workers that's making You know what I mean? That's about to have beautiful babies for some of you and all of that. You coming together will stop their lies, deceit, and everything. Side note, somebody could have experienced with family members. Um, you could have had a loved one that passed over, a grandmother, grandfather, somebody who really cared about you on the 3D left you in their will, and a parent or an aunt, uncle, sibling, somebody may have lied to you and said that there was not any will, or the will was only left to like the main children or something like that, and pretended that you were not in the will when the whole time they were trying to forge your signature or something like that, or they already have forged your signature. These dark operations that have went up against you, who are descendants of goddesses and gods, you are gods and goddesses, okay? These people came up against you because they seen your light, they seen your power. For some of you, you could have a mother figure or older siblings, or this could even be a grandparent. Um, these this is a person or people that has seen your light since you were young and did not want you to have it, and chose to try to swap out destiny since you were a child, but you were being heavily protected. And then when you became an adult and became spiritually awakened, you may have even went through so many trials and tribulations prior to going through awakening, like, you were operating out of your lower frequencies as well. You could have been very promiscuous due to things that you went through. You could have you could have been the black sheep of the family. You could have tried to expose certain things that may have caused panic in other people that didn't want things to come out. And it's just like you were the odd man out, and people thought that you were an easy target, but the whole time you the target master. They thought you were the punching bag, the scapegoat, their target practice, but not knowing that you got real big goons on the other side. And I'm talking about the big ones. And the power that you hold on your own because of the healing and the journey, the path that you took to choose to better yourself, choose to still love even after being done dirty, even after people that just decided that you have some people that you may have even just met and decided they don't like you. For some of you, you got that type of energy towards you where it's like they either gonna love you or they gonna hate you. It's really no in between, because you just you come in, you command the room, like you command attention. You when you walk, it's like so graceful, but you got this weight to you. Some y'all, and you whole and complete. Y'all done came into balance. What? First of all, when you weren't even in balance, you was the sugar honey iced tea. And now that you're coming into balance and you align, I'm just saying, like, this is such a beautiful feeling. This energy is so beautiful and positive that whatever you have been through in your life is now changing. You're about to see why it all had to go down like that. You had to separate from those family, those friends, circles that you once knew, so that you can heal yourself, so that you can help them heal. You healing yourself will free your bloodline, your lineage. Okay, it will free y'all, and your ancestors are supporting you. So some of these family members and stuff like that who has been trying to conjure up the ancestors against you, when you're here to free their soul, yeah, no, they riding for you. And you got all types of ancestors. You got ancestors of the highest light. You got ancestors that are still, stuck in the in between, or on a 3D realm or 4D realm, you know what I'm saying? And you got all different types of ancestors. You got ancestors you don't know about, okay? Like, and you have so many spiritual beings and deities that is here to help you, okay? Some of you have to call them in. Some of them may like try to reach out to you by like showing you who they are on like YouTube. You'll keep seeing the same deity or goddess or whatever that is trying to communicate with you. Do your research first. Don't just be connecting with deities that just because they want to connect with you. Do your research first, and use your discernment. Like now more than ever, really calculate. You have to think about your moves. You have to play chess out here, okay? And a lot of people misunderstood you. They thought that you were playing checkers the whole time, and now it's checkmate. You know what I'm saying? All right, we have the garden, and we also have the gardener. So, somebody is very fruitful. This is a very fruitful, blossoming time for you. Like, you ain't got to do nothing but just lay back and chill and relax and take in all this good nature, all this good scenery. Some of you are planning to plant a garden, or you already have started. But this is just saying how fruitful you are and how abundant you are, because some people think having all the money in the world or having material things is like a big win. But really, when it's all said and done, if you don't know how to feed yourself, if shit hit the fan, excuse my language, if you don't know how, like, it's things that you need to know. Some of you are needing to start stacking up on seeds and stuff like that, just to be safe, okay? Just so you can be ready, so you ain't gotta get ready, okay? Yeah, this is a magical, mystical, wonderful time for you, okay? So unicorn in the background, okay? And you have the garden, and somebody wants to be your gardener. You see that butterfly? This is this you and this person has gone through a major transformation. Y'all went through a lot to bring y'all into alignment, okay? Like Mother Gaia supports this, Spirit supports this, like the higher beings, the light beings, the Most High, however you choose to perceive it, want y'all to be together. And all the 3D forces that were playing on the opposite side, the ops, they were trying to do everything, every type of manipulation tactic. They didn't change their tactic so many times. They tried to do everything to try to stop this connection, this divine union, and it cannot be stopped. It just was being delayed because it was still some more lessons that you guys needed to learn. But once you chose to say, not no more, I'm not going to have this, that's when things shifted. Yes, the divine masculine, when they're in their lower frequencies, come off as narcissistic or have narcissistic tendencies, is due to their own traumas and pains and insecurities and fears and doubts and belief systems, okay, that had to get broken down. This was not no overnight thing. This is years and years of trauma on top of lifetimes on lifetimes from different dimensions, okay? So it's like when you had, like, I guess, you reached your last straw when it came to the connection, because it wasn't being fair, it wasn't equal give and take. And so you had to choose you. That was the best thing for you. That's what Spirit been waiting for. I heard congratulations. You finally reached that milestone. You finally learned that lesson. And then after learning the lesson, you gotta show that you can hold that lesson. Like you gonna live in that lesson because you learned it already. So it's like, so once you held your ground and stood your ground 10 toes down, set up boundaries with people, places, and things, okay? That is when Spirit said, okay, it's time. You ready, baby. And the divine masculine undergoes this transformation, okay? And when I say it's such a beautiful thing, it's so scary for them. Like, it's scary. Like, the same feelings that you experience. Like, a lot of people, that's why it's not meant for everybody to ascend in this lifetime or awaken, because awakening can be very scary. Some people think, like, you know, because you're so kind hearted and you operate out of your light energy, that you're weak. You might be the strongest person in the room. You endured everything they threw at you, right? You endured that and still turned that into power and light and positivity, right? And not just that, some of you may have been, you know, prepared for this physically too, and that's what a lot of them don't know. You get what I'm saying? A lot of them don't know that some of you had to become fighters, and you had to really, you know what I'm saying? Some of you could have been a little thugged out, you know what I'm saying, running the streets as well. Everybody has different stories, so take what resonates for you. But they misunderstood you, they misjudged you. They felt like because they had more people, and because, like, the thing about it is, they tried to make you feel insecure and make you feel less worthy and make you feel like you don't deserve true love. And then when they did things behind the scene and had to get all these other people to go against just you, right? They laughed at you, they mocked you, they kicked you while you were down. But whole while, Spirit had to bring you down for a second so that you can understand that all you need in this moment is yourself and your spirit team, Most High, right? And you learn to appreciate even being down there, even just being alive, even just having another day. You learn to appreciate the little things. That's why they chose you. You appreciate, you ain't greedy, you ain't doing something just to get something. You're the type of person that could do charity work and stuff like that. Humanitarian work. 15, 16, y'all. Yeah, it's up for y'all, okay? They want to plant some seeds in your garden, please, miss, or sir, whatever. Compatibility and intimacy, spiritual maturity, self-respect, the divine masculine, sexual freedom, the sacred woman, creativity, worthiness. Come on, Spirit. It's up. It's up. And once it's up, it's like heaven on earth energy. Like, this energy, like your type of wealth, like you will be financially wealthy as well. But your wealth don't just come from finances. The wealth that's inside you, like your spiritual maturity, the love that you have within you has already created this abundant world for you. And the money is just a bonus. You had to go down to nothing for some of you, or barely, whatever, like just being afloat. You had to get to that level so that you can appreciate what you have and what's coming to you. You get what I'm saying? You had to be without a person for a while so that once you do get this person, you're not going to be insecure. You ain't going to be going through each other's phones. You ain't going to be tripping. Now, I'm not going to say every relationship is going to be perfect, but you have to heal the unhealed trauma. You have to heal the mommy daddy issues. You have to heal from the things that kept you stuck in a cycle. If you wonder why certain relationships didn't last or whatever, it's because, for one, they weren't the one and they were only there to teach you a lesson. For two, you still had unhealed trauma and stuff like that, and that's why you kept attracting the same type of energy but different person. And then you start to think like, well, is it me? Yeah, but not in a bad way. For some of you, yeah, it's you. You just gotta do your healing work so that you can start attracting the type of person that you want. And like I said, this ain't easy. If you need help or guidance, I do personal sessions where we can do coaching. If you want to learn tarot, if you want to learn how to open your third eye, whatever it is that you're trying to do, okay, if you're feeling guided to me, I'm here to help you, okay? Look, the Mad Hatter somebody is going mad over you. This is the King of Pentacles. This is somebody that is very successful, okay? Could have their own business. Just somebody who, takes care of their foundation, okay? Somebody could be going through some mental issues though. They could feel like it's a burden or it's a bad thing, but it's because their spiritual awakening, like their gifts are starting to heighten, and it can make you go a little crazy, especially with like clear audience, when you start to hear things, and once them gifts start to really start going, like, I'm saying, some people can't handle it. That's why some people end up in like um insane asylums and stuff like that, psych wards. What we got for this forgiveness? What we got for this forgiveness? And then they'll try to say it's called schizophrenia, And I ain't judging nobody, in the medical field or whatever like that. But it is, on a spiritual level, is something different other than that. Okay? Forgiveness. The Emperor said, please forgive me. Okay, the Emperor with the Hermit energy. This person is, for one, they may have been single. They may have had to walk away from somebody. At one point, they may have turned their back on you. This was a very stubborn person, somebody who, they just were too focused on their own self and their own world and what they wanted, that they didn't really care about how they were making you feel. This person's asking for your forgiveness, and they're learning to forgive themselves, okay? Somebody here could be a Virgo or an Aries or a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, because we do have the Two of Cups here, okay? So this person ready to make amends. They know what they've done wrong because it has been shown to them while in this Hermit energy. This is when they're taking time with Spirit to really just like connect with their inner self and talk to Spirit to get guidance. You have to journey off alone in order to heal, and that's what this person has been doing, this Emperor, okay? Some of you could be an Aries or dealing with a Aries, but with this Emperor energy, this is somebody who's staying on business. This is somebody who's saying, look, I want my person. They're seeing things from a higher perspective now, because if you notice, it's all birds on this card. So it's like this person is starting to see things from a higher perspective, especially after going within and starting to forgive themselves and forgive others, okay? Yeah, y'all about to celebrate this coming together, this union very soon. They want to give you something. This could be communication. Also, I wanted to say this. What I've noticed on my channel, well, not on my channel, but scrolling down YouTube, right? There's a lot of different readers, right? And, it's no disrespect to no readers. It is some readers that I really, truly think that are very much wonderful. Everybody has their own mission here. But there are some readers that's not twin flames. So they may be giving some good information, but it's so many readers as of lately that are saying, don't trust the divine masculine. Oh, you made the right choice. Don't go back to them. Like, stuff like that. Be very discerning about what you're listening to and how you receive the information, okay? Because there's some, if their energy is low enough, if their frequency is low enough, these dark entities will entertain them to try to destroy you. And yes, it's that deep. Some people don't believe in this, but if you do not believe in this, why are you here? Okay, if you're here to learn, then that's what's up. You see what I'm saying? But there's a lot going on that we did not know prior to awakening, okay? And it's just like this dark energy trying to convince you to not take the divine masculine back, or confuse this divine masculine with the karmic masculine just because he chose karmic energy at first. We all were karmic at one point. to somebody. We all were lessons to somebody. But we call the karmics karmic because they operate from a lower frequency. They are not divine. They did not step into that divinity, and that's not to say that they can't. Because everybody can grow. It's all about a decision. Every day you wake up with a decision. But some of these karmics, they didn't already cross that threshold of the point of no return. Yeah. Okay, what else? Okay, Six of Pentacles. They want to balance this connection out, all right? They're trying to, this person had to become more confident, okay? With the Strength card, you know, is giving courage to cowardly, what is Cowardly Lion from the Wizard of Oz, okay? Because these is the Alice in Wonderland's cards, but I feel like your person had to regain that strength. They held on to things that they thought was for their highest good. They held on to things that they thought was for their best interest. Even when they started to get red flags and stuff, they may have given to the wrong person, but now this person is like regaining their confidence because the person that they were dealing with, like, that's why they had to go off a hill. The person that they were dealing with, like, made this person very insecure and stuff like that. But they love you, okay? Queen of Cups, all right? They love you. They love them some you. And they're ready to come balance it out. This is giving Earth Angel energy with this Temperance card, okay? This person, look, the Fool card, the Eight of Swords. They could be up in their head about this connection and this commitment. Some of them felt trapped or stuck in a situation, and that's why they started to self-sabotage. They weren't ready to take the leap, and now they're finally ready. After doing some healing work on themselves, after learning how to love themselves and forgive themselves of the things that they may have done, okay? What's this commitment? What's this commitment with the Fool? Seven of Swords. Yeah, they tricked themselves out of a spot, okay? Due to carrying the weight of everybody. Like, I'm getting carrying the weight of so many different people. So many different people had their input on this. And your person had lied for a long time about their true feelings about this connection. It could have caused a lot of stress and burdens on you, and you had to, like, free yourself from this person. You had to become single, you know, but some of you could be focusing on your abundance right now versus a commitment. But Spirit is saying you can have both. It's here for you, but just put down the burdens, let go, and free yourself. Somebody is freeing themselves from a toxic person that is not trying to let them go, that's trying to hold on to them for dear life. Like, literally, this woman is holding on to a deer. Let Bambi go. Like, Bambi meant to be free and prancing around. You see what I'm saying? Somebody holding on to someone or something that is meant to be free. Because even in this connection, I just got Always Be My Baby. You'll always be a part of me. Yeah, by Mariah Carey. But anyway, they're holding on to somebody that's meant to be free. And in this connection, you guys both will have that freedom. It's like being together, loving each other, but giving each other space and not clinging on. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like healthy, lovey-dovey energy, and then it's unhealthy, toxic energy. So, like, you know what I mean? Like, you give this person space. Like, if they're going to the store, you ain't like, oh, how long you gonna be? Where you gonna? You know what I'm saying? Like, you giving this person freedom because y'all already been through enough lessons in life to know that when it comes to each other, y'all gotta love each other correctly. That's why all this had to happen. Ten of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune. Come on, Spirit, the Sun. The King of Pentacles. The King of Swords. Let me tell you what's happening right now. Your whole world is about to change for the better. Okay? You've been through so much, and now it's your time to receive. Now it's your harvest season. Look, come on, Spirit. It's your harvest season. You didn't spend all that time planting them seeds, watering them, making sure there wasn't no snakes in the garden. You spent all that time nurturing your garden that you forgot. You finally looked up and realized, like, it's time for you to just relax Because now things are just blossoming for you. Now you got somebody ready to tend to that garden, okay? You got the gardener ready to tend to that garden, okay? They see how fruitful things are and know they're not coming back just because things are fruitful. They're coming back because they finally learned their lesson as well. Just like you, it took you a while to finally learn your lesson, to let go and set boundaries. That's how this union work. It's just how it worked, you know? And now they're seeing the truth. This person is on their way back to you. It's no more runner chaser energy. It's just surrender and serenity. Okay? This is like this beautiful, loving, calming, peaceful energy. So show grace. Don't be in your ego. Don't have too much pride right now. You get what I'm saying? It's time to open up to receive and surrender and allow this to happen for you because it's here. You guys are already in alignment and this person is ready to communicate with you. Okay? So just know that things is about to turn right around in your favor. Wheel of Fortune, Ten of Pentacles, because together y'all won. They want this commitment. Long term, like forever. You will always be my baby. You will always be a part of me. You know what I'm saying? So say a prayer for yourself and your person. Be kind and gentle to yourself and your person. Namaste.